Yo, Elliot. Dark Lanov gets headaches when he weight trains, especially as he starts lifting heavier. So he wants to know what to do because like the guy wants to work out and he can't fucking work out because he's getting headaches. It feels like his head's gonna explode. Here's what you gotta consider. The problem is the way you're breathing, and it's where you're holding your tension. So there are two things to consider. That you're holding muscular tension in your head and in your face. And this is something that we do as a culture. I mean, it's a habit, it's a bad habit, because we're taught that we're made to believe that when you're thinking, right, when you're at school and you're taking your test, that if you do this, that you're actually thinking, right? We think that thinking is like a physical activity associated with the head and the face. So over time, a lot of our tension rises, right? When we're stressed out, when we're thinking, we're doing this and we're doing that, and you know, So the tendency is to build what I call those neurotic holding patterns towards the face. So when you've got to go and produce, right? You're in the gym, you got to produce. You start doing this shit, right? With your face, and you don't even have to mangle your face. But the fact that you drive, I'm going to use the word chi, right? Life force, energy. It's your nervous system and the hormones. It's where your attention gathers, right? A lot of you guys, when I say chi, get a little uncomfortable, like I'm talking about voodoo or some shit. It's the life force energy. It's where you're driving your intention. Is up here, your head's gonna fucking pop. And the tendency then becomes to, when you hold your breath to break through a rep, hold it in your face. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna pass out when I do that shit. So, you've gotta bring your energy back down into your balls, right? That's the center of your body, right? And Chinese call that area between your balls and your belly button, your dantian, the lower dantian. That is the source of a lot of your energy. I mean, all of our movement emanates from that center, right? A lot of our energy is produced. That's where the sex hormones are produced. A lot of our energy, I'm gonna stop, comes from that particular area. And when I say breathe into your balls, what I really mean, because obviously you don't have lungs, and you don't have diaphragm in your fucking nutsack, but when you hear Elliot Hulse say, breathe into your balls, it means bring your energy down lower, right? So right now I'm talking and I literally feel my balls vibrating. Now, if you looked at my balls, they're not jiggling, right? But I can feel the energy and the vibration of my voice dropping down. So when I go and I'm gonna perform, I'm performing from the center of my being down into my lower dantian. I'm not performing from up here, right? That's why we're a neurotic society, because everything's attached to the fucking head, right? We don't realize that we've got an entire vegetative nervous system that keeps our heart pumping and a million other things at once, all day long, without you thinking about it. The entire vegetative nervous system, right? The autonomic nervous system. I call it vegetative just to piss people off. But the entire autonomic nervous system, peripheral nervous system, works powerfully without the head. Let the fucking head go for a little bit, guys, all right? And bring it down into your balls. Let your balls do a little bit of thinking, right? And breathe deep. So when you go ahead and you're pressing through those reps, inhale and think about bringing that breath as low as you can, and then hold your belly tight. Pull it in there. Now I'm using the face a little bit because it's the entire canal, alimentary canal. That wouldn't be the right word, but in many ways it is. The entire inner tube of the human being has to tense in order to produce that force to move the weight. But bring it down and center it into your balls and lower energy centers, all right? So that's it. My wife's sending me text messages about how cold it is in New York, because I'm going to New York this weekend for Yo Elliott Live. Okay, so that's it, man. Bring your energy down lower. Do you notice how my voice is a bit deeper than it was in previous years of making videos? I still raise my energy because I'm a neurotic dude too. My energy, I got a lot of energy. So I have to make a conscious effort to center myself, ground myself. So I don't wear shoes. I never put on shoes because I'm trying to bring my energy lower, contact with the earth, and not be up here so much. So I don't get headaches when I do normal shit like working out. Good luck. Talk to you next time. Yo, Elliot.